In today's video, we're going to continue our coverage on the Kaiju legendary MonsterVerse Godzilla x Kong. The new Empire is coming out in just over 1 month, March the 29th. And in some places, you gotta wait to April, but most places it's out March 29th. We are so freaking hyped for this movie. So if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, Kaiju, MonsterVerse, pop culture-based content that I try to cover personally on a daily basis. If you could, so subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know how freaking hyped are you for said movie. And if you want to see said leaked images, hit up the Instagram. They're over there. Also, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the movie voice. If you could become a channel member for less than $1, less than £1, you won't even miss the money. It helps support your boy Warstu. Of course, you don't have to. It just would be appreciated. Also, check us out on my smallest platform, which is Twitter, aka WarstuG on X.com, or also I'm on TikTok, WWarstu over there. So there has been some insane, crazy leaks this week. But first, I need to address something. Your boy Warstu has to address it. So if you are wanting to talk about leaks, wanting to discuss these things, have some decorum. Please do it in a respectful way. Don't show the images in a YouTube thumbnail. If you're going to talk about the leaks, cool, right? You're allowed to technically talk about it, but don't put it in a YouTube title. I don't really watch any YouTube, to be honest, but the amount of times I've logged into YouTube, unlogged in, and I see what happens in said leaks in a YouTube title. If you're going to do it, have some decorum and put insane crazy leaks, ending leaked or something like that, right? Don't actually describe what happens, because believe it or not, outside of the Kaiju MonsterVerse fandom that watch videos like this, people don't want to be ruined. I've had no end of DMs on Instagram of people being angry at people because literally people are logging into YouTube and they're seeing all said spoilers in thumbnails. I mean, like I say, not everybody wants spoilers. Some people don't care for spoilers if you're here, but this is a message to other creators. If you're going to cover this stuff, have some decorum. And also, the fact is, if you're going to use said images in a thumbnail, legendary pictures and Warner Bros. Are going to copyright strike you. So just a little bit warning, have some decorum. Don't have to talk about leaks, but if you want to talk about them, do it in a respectful way. So, we've had some pretty interesting reveals over the last few days. So, based on trailer 3, but you lads are going to call it trailer 2, we see Kong and Scarking fighting. But there's an official image came out that says Scarking is only 318 feet and only has the weapon called Whiplash. Interesting, because the total film article basically said that Scarking would be bigger than Kong, but 318 feet isn't bigger than Kong. And then if you look at the images, they're literally the same height. And you can see his height. So everyone was saying that Scarking is going to be so much bigger than Kong. And it actually appears that Scarking is actually no bigger than Kong at all. Which, I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter who's taller, but you would have thought the villain would be a little bit taller. So also, I do read all the comments. I can't reply back to all the comments. I try my hardest, but there's been this subject coming up that somehow Scarking has mind control over Shimo because the eyes are lighting up the set. I mean, you remember in the first trailer, which you guys would call the teaser trailer, when we got introduced to the title and we got introduced to this new villain that is Scarking, the eyes glow the same color. And in trailer 2, which is actually trailer 3, we see Shimo's eyes, bless her. And I mean, I guess what some people are saying, but careful for spoilers. I don't want to ruin your life. But Scarking is controlling Shimo with a crystal on the end of Whiplash, which Whiplash is the whip that he has. And we see him in trailer 2 when he literally picks up a building. We see him smash Kong in the trailer. And that's essentially how he's mind controlling Shimo to doing whatever he wants. And I know what you're saying, lads and ladettes. I know what you're saying. So are you saying that Scarking could control Godzilla? I don't know, because I didn't work on the movie. I'm just hypothesizing here. I don't think it'll work on Godzilla. I don't know why it does work on Shimo, but there's a crystal at the end of Scarking's Whiplash, that you can clearly see in said trailer if you slow it down. But as for how said crystal is controlling Shimo, I don't actually know the answer to that. Potentially, maybe the crystal is actually coming off Shimo or something. I don't know. But if you're at the plot leaks, essentially he's being controlled by Whiplash, by a crystal. And by the end of the movie, Kong and co will destroy said crystal. And then what's going to happen is Shimo is going to freeze Scarking, and then King Kong is going to smash Scarking into a million pieces and stop him from taking over the human race and becoming the alpha of the whole world. So yeah, Scarking's going to get smashed into a million pieces, which is kind of obvious, but I kind of wish they didn't kill Scarking off. I mean, this might not be true, but I've spoke to a lot of people who, well, okay, not a lot, I've spoken to a few people who've watched the movie. Literally every test screen information says the same thing, that Scarking gets smashed into a million pieces once he loses control of Shimo. I believe it is the crystal at the end of the Whiplash. It's no mystery, but Scarking having mind control abilities because his eyes glow, no, that was just, the teaser trailer was kind of edited in a certain way. Scarking does not have mind control abilities. Somehow the crystal on the Whiplash is how he's controlling Shimo, and that essentially is how Scarking has the ability to scare everyone, all the other apes, his chiefs, and how he's essentially had control over Hollow Earth for such a long time. So as I said, decorum in the prologue. I won't put this in the title. Okay, so I've been told that potentially we are going to get a version of King Ghidorah appear in this movie. Now, whether this is a flashback scene to actually Shimo freezing King Ghidorah back at King of the Monsters, or whether this is Apex actually making some kind of mecha King Ghidorah. Yeah, I know what your lads and ladettes are going to say, but the thing is, on this channel, is we talk about theories, rumors, leaks, test screeners, review stuff. I literally do everything. So when I hear something, I'm going to put it out there, but I'm not going to put it out there that it's confirmed and verified to be true, because I don't know if Mecha King Ghidorah appears in this movie, but we've had Mecha Godzilla, so Mecha King Ghidorah would actually make a lot of sense if you think about it. It really would. So we know that Shimo is the overall villain of this movie, and it's not just going to be the case that Shimo isn't controlled by Scarking anymore, and then Shimo becomes some anti-hero, some anti kind of villain, if you like, based on leaked images that we're not going to put here. But if you want to see them, check out the broadcast channel on Instagram at Warstu. Appreciate the love and support I've had over there. But there will be a fight between Godzilla and Shimo, because although Godzilla is technically the king of the monsters, Shimo is much larger. Shimo can freeze anything. She potentially caused the Ice Age, potentially froze King Ghidorah back in King of the Monsters. So Shimo will have to assert her female, her feminist, God, you people are really going to get triggered if you make it this far, dominance over Godzilla. I hope there is some, okay, we know there's going to be some kind of fight, but I hope there's some kind of fight between Godzilla and Shimo when Shimo isn't controlled by Scarking. I want there to be some kind of fight for dominance when there is no control over Shimo via the crystal on Whiplash. I think that would be really cool. So I did say that I would be making a video going over said plot leaks. Now, when I said in a video the other day or a few days ago, the plot leak is confirmed, people are like, yo, what plot leak? What you got to understand is most of the plot leaks are very similar. It's just semantics. There's just a few things here and there that are slightly different, but pretty much every plot leak I've been over comes from Test Screener, and there have been 80 to 90% true. So if I get enough comments asking me to make said plot leak video, I will make it. The only reason I've not made it yet is because it would be close to a 30-minute video. If I would compare it to trailer 1 and 2, it would take me a really long time. So if that's something that you want me to do, then we would do it. Also, I'm not saying this is confirmed or verified, but I have been told by a very reliable source that has very good sources inside Legendary Pictures that the reason they've not revealed Shimo yet is because there is going to be a trailer that reveals Shimo very close to the movie being released sometime in March. I know this is very weird because in trailer 2, we've already seen Shimo at least 3 times in there. We hear Shimo's roar. Now, I think this does back it up because there was a post going around on Twitter that got DMCA claimed copyright taken down, which reveals Shimo's roar. And I believe it was in trailer 2. If you watch the second breakdown I did for the trailer, I tell you the timestamps for the roar. So I've been told there is going to be another trailer that's essentially going to be the official reveal for Shimo. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Like I say, I will cover anything and everything that I find to do with the Kaiju MonsterVerse. Why? Because you guys like me to do an overview of everything. We can't just keep doing plot leak videos because the leak is it's already out there, lads. It's already out there. I prefer videos that hypothesize absolutely everything. So also in the news, there is actually something else. I mean, I don't like it when companies do this. I see it as really cheesy and really corny marketing. For some reason, the official Godzilla X Kong the New Empire Twitter page is doing these really cringeworthy memes with Suku and Kong. And I mean, I don't know why they have to market the movie like this. I get it. You've got to market it towards a younger audience for some reason, obviously for merchandise sales, etc. But I kind of wish the marketing for this movie would be more on the level of Toho, Godzilla -1. And I understand why they can't really do that, but I just wish we could get a MonsterVerse movie that was geared towards a more mature audience. But I get it. Just like Spider-Man, merchandise sales makes Disney $1 billion. They make more money from toy sales from children than they do from adults. But I don't like it when they do this. I mean, if I can find the picture, I'm freestyling. They're literally marketing Godzilla burger, Scarking fries, Kong burger. Cringe, if you ask me. I did get sent that the other day. I don't like it when companies do that. It's like, do you really have to do marketing like that? I get it. You can get kickback. You can make money, but it is kind of cringeworthy when companies do that. But I do fully understand why they do that, and I will overlay it if I can find it. But let me know, what do you think about the marketing for Godzilla X Kong the New Empire? It is really strange marketing, if you ask me, because they go from not marketing it to dropping a trailer that reveals everything without actually revealing anything. But I don't understand why the official Godzilla X Kong the New Empire Twitter account is doing the cringiest ever marketing. I really don't understand what they're doing. It's tough to say no when they give you that look, and it's Kong looking at Suku being all cute and stuff. What are you doing? This is a monster movie of monsters, titans beating each other up. Why are you trying to go cute? And the whole Valentine's post. And I mean, I don't get the marketing for this movie. If you want to explain it to me, please do so. And also, if you could, check us out on Instagram. Go to the broadcast channel. If you want to see some certain images, they will be over there. Also, become a channel member for less than 99p. Just help the channel. And also, guys, if you do want me to do the full plot league video, let me know if I get enough comments. If you comment on the pinned comment I'm going to make asking you, if I get over 200 likes on that post, I'll do it, because that video would take me such a long time. And realistically, the content to do with the plot leak, it's already on the channel. It's already there. So like always, guys, check it out on Instagram at Warstu. Hey, beautiful face, my beautiful voice. And I'll catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch you.